Shalom, brothers and sisters. So we've touched on the billionaires like Zuckerberg and the rest of them all building themselves bunkers and so forth. And we know that the Bible says that the rich and the powerful and everyone, even the slave and free, will seek holes in the ground and ask the earth and the mountains to cover them from the face of the Lord. And we're seeing them preparing for what they think is a safe space, which is idiotic for me, because he who created everything can just squish rocks together. And he's proven that in the Old Testament. Go read about Korah. So there's just not the place you want to hide is in the rocks and underground where you can get squished. But what do I know? I'm not a billionaire that's prepping for the end of the world without Jesus. Why are billionaires selling off stocks and building survival bunkers? Now, we've covered the bunkers. Let's look at the rest. If you want to determine what people believe, don't listen to what they say. Look closely at what they're doing. Okay? Sleight of hand. In recent days, the stock market has been hovering at all-time record highs, and business leaders have been assuring us good days are ahead. Meanwhile, our most famous billionaires have been doing things that indicate that they are extremely concerned about what is coming. During the first 2 months of this year, Jeff Bezos, Jamie Dimon, and Mark Zuckerberg all sold big chunks of shares in their own companies. Amazon's Jeff Bezos, JP Morgan's Jamie Dimon, and Meta's Mark Zuckerberg sold the shares in their own company. Bezos is out front offloading 50 million shares of Amazon in 9 trading days this month, pocketing $8.5 billion. Zuckerberg cashed in almost 1.8 million shares of his social media empire for more than $400 million in the last 2 months of 2023. JP Morgan's Dimon joined the club this month, jettisoning 822,000 shares of the bank he leads for $150 million. If these men believe the US economy is going to thrive and their companies will continue to grow, would it make sense rather to sit back and enjoy the growth and the dividends and the increases? But instead, they've all determined it's the perfect time to sell. Meta stock currently has soared by 186% over the past year. JP Morgan is up nearly 30%. Amazon has surged close to 90%. All three trading at record highs. But then we got to remember, these men didn't become filthy rich by being stupid. Selling at the peak of a bubble is incredibly intelligent. And knowing what's coming because you're in the know of what's lying ahead in the next few weeks, months, is very important when you want to move your stuff around. Take your billions and your hundreds of millions and buy gold and other things that you can store in your little bunkers with you as you prepare for the world to go boom. That is how they prep for what we all see coming, even though a lot of people don't believe it's coming, and a lot of people believe that they say everything's going to be okay. Watch what they're doing. By their actions, they're telling you how late the hour is and how close World War III blowing up everywhere is. It's all right in front of us. And we, who are believers, redeemed, sanctified, are excited because we are very surely any minute going to see our King face to face. And I can tell you, he has the most beautiful face. Shalom.